Now, I'm delighted to be talking to you this morning from the DigiClare's Hub Network. It's at Cross in County Clare. I'm here as chair of Great Lighthouses of Ireland. My name is Bobby Kerr, and we're here to judge the My Lighthouse Trail competition.
Hi, good morning everybody. Dave Ward is my name. I'm the commercial manager at Irish Lights, and I'm delighted to be participating in the judging exercise today.
My name is Carl. I am art director and photographer at Big O Creative Agency.
Good morning all. My name is Colette Costello. I'm head of operations for Loop Head Lighthouse and Van der Waal Garden, and delighted to be part of the judging panel today.
Okay, well, thank you for introducing yourselves, fellow judges. We have 8 shortlisted photographs here, all, I must say, really inspirational and really creative. So what we might do for now is to maybe pick our favourite 2 of the 8, and then we'll see if we can get down into a shortlist scenario. So we might start with you, Colette.
Okay, no pressure. Yeah, so I love my favourite, my top 2, I suppose the first one is Hook. I love the skies, the colour. It's kind of the world is my oyster, freedom. That probably is my favourite, and not being biased, but my second is this one here, Loop Head Lighthouse. It's kind of showing activity. Again, it's a different skies, but just shows the different weathers and atmosphere at the different lighthouses.
Great. Dave?
I'm torn, to be honest with you, and top 2 is a struggle, because the whole purpose of this campaign, I suppose, was to pick an image that conveys a message or a mood that people feel when they're out at a lighthouse amongst the elements. So for me, I'm looking for something that conveys energy and emotion. And again, I'm being drawn to this one. But then,
which is the one
this
here
is the one at Loop Head.
Loop Head, yeah.
But this one at Rathlin East, it does something for me in terms of the elements and the way the hair is blowing in the wind and that type of thing. So for now, I'm going to say my top 2 are those 2, but I will reserve maybe the opportunity to change.
Yeah, I'm kind of changing every second as I look at them. You know, I think you're right about this one. This one was really one of my favourites. I kind of like the mood. I kind of like the mist over the lighthouse. But for me, I like Wicklow. I think there's a nice sense of scale there. Like, you know, you have a giant dog in the forefront.
That's right.
And a tiny family, but you kind of get the sense of just how big that lighthouse is. Yeah. And my second would be this one here. I just love the colours, and I think anyone who brings a yellow cup around with the master jacket, I think, deserves a mention.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, I think I'm very, again, a bit conflicted in terms of, I really do like them all, and if I'm really pushed, I have to say that I too like the girl in the yellow coat with the yellow cup. I think and the red railing of the lighthouse really sets it out. I think the backdrop is gorgeous as well, so I'm going to put that in my top 2, and I'm also going to put the jumping man here at Loop Head, because again, I think he articulates fun, action. He's got a nice tattoo on his right leg. And you know, the backdrop of the white of the lighthouse. He's wearing a dark jacket, and it almost looks like he's suspended midair. So they're the 2 I'm going to go for.
So then we've now whittled it down, have we?
Maybe
so
we have.
Can we actually remove ones? Maybe Colette, if you start by saying, are we happy to take?
We're happy to take. I don't think we've had any.
You okay with that going, Carl?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bobby, you okay with that going?
Yeah,
I am too.
We can remove this one, yeah.
I think this one here as well.
Great.
Yeah.
So this one has had.
I think all 3.
Three votes.
Yeah.
This has had 2 votes.
That's a 2, yeah. 2. And I think Hook, did that get any?
It got 1, did it?
I got
yeah.
one.
Okay.
Okay, that makes my final decision very simple.
Okay.
This got
That's
1.
got 1.
Right.
Yeah.
That's Wicklow, yeah.
And
so we're down
to mother and daughter.
That definitely got 1 from me.
1.
So I think we're down to a top 3.
Okay.
So now the fight begins.
Okay. So my only issue with this one, and maybe it's part of the the image of the photograph is this, and I know it's a mist and a blur, but to me, I'd like that to be clearer, just because I'm interested in what's there. And for that reason, I that's why it's not in my top two. But again,
Can I just, Bobby, can I just suggest though that it's there in the background, but the idea is the emotion of the people and the natural elements.
Fair enough.
Does that not, like you have to search for the lighthouse?
Yeah.
So why are the people happy? Is it the association with the fact that they've gone out to the lighthouse? I'm just saying, that's what I see in it. I don't know, Carl, what do you think?
I kind of think, even from a technical perspective, I think it's very well balanced, and you have all these lovely leading lines from the hair that lead your eye right up to the lighthouse. So
yeah, the wisps of the hair, actually. It's funny, actually, if you follow the curve, brings you up.
Oh, you're very creative.
I'm not, actually. I've just found this. I think I'm going to be knocking on his door for a job soon. Whereas this one here, I can. What I like about that one is the energy.
Yeah.
And you can just see he's pumped, and that energy, I suppose, is echoed in maybe the visit to the lighthouse at Loop Head. So for me, and I'll make my call. I'm going whittling them to these two, but
Okay. And I will whittle mine to these two, which is the Loop Head Man and Yellow Cup and Jacket Girl.
okay.
Well, this is my definite. I had that picked from the first round, and I'm gearing more towards the one on the right. I just think it's fun. It's a family kind of experience, and the lighthouse is in the background.
Carl?
yeah, I hate being awkward, but I think my two are going to be this one and.
Okay. Right.
Although I do love this, I do love that he's been able to freeze the action. I don't know if he's taking on his phone. I think it's quite tough to do on your phone as well. So I'm gonna give him that. But
okay, so we're going to have to.
We'll do a count. So this one has had how many?
Well, hands up for that one there.
That one. 2.
Is that for the overall winner?
No.
Just for the No,
We'll whittle it down.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 for that.
2 of us went.
And 2 went for this. So, what do you want to do, Bobby? Rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. For me, there's like the lighthouses feature in both of these very prominently, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, she's on the railing of a balcony of a lighthouse at Valencia, which looks lovely, and the contrast of the colours, and there is energy in that too. It's vibrant. But for these, if it was me, I'd be pushing these into the top 2.
On that basis, Dave, that we'd like to see a lighthouse front and centre, and as you're right, there is a lighthouse there.
Yeah.
But then, will we then agree that this one slides out?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately, even though it is a very good picture.
Yeah, okay.
I would think so.
Okay, so that's fair enough. So then we're down to 2, being Loop Head and Rathlin Island. So will we just vote on those now and see how we get on?
Agreed.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to go for Loop Head Man. Because again, I thought the fact that Carl said it was taken on his phone, technically difficult, plus everything else, the vibrancy, the energy, the colours, that's definitely my favourite of the 2.
Colette?
Yeah, that's my favourite. As you said, the lighthouse is front and, do you know what I mean? It's front and standing of the picture. The activity, the skies probably represent the majority of days out in Loop Head.
So it's a true.
So yeah, that's my definite number 1.
I think this is my number 1. I just like how accidental as it may be, it's so well balanced, and the composition is lovely, and it's kind of a nice warm family portrait. So that's my one.
No pressure, Dave.
Well, yeah. I think on reflection, even though I like both of them equally, it's the energy that really wins it for me, and I too will pick Loop Head.
So on a vote of 3-1, I'm delighted to say that our jumping man at Loop Head is the winner of the competition.
Well done, Loop Head.